We're starting here outside of the training centre, and you can see just to the left outside there is the park in the centre of Corinth, and then we're driving along past the park along to the corner here of the main road and past the Pietris Bakery. You can see here their seating area in the park, and then as we turn around the corner, going down the main street Ethnikis Antistaseos and down to the seafront, the other main square, which is Flisvos, just coming up ahead of us now. This is April day, the weather's quite mixed. We had a lot of rain overnight, and at the moment it's lunchtime, it's quite bright and sunny. You can see also we're catching there some of the lunchtime traffic. So ahead of us is the square Flisvos, and you can see opposite the other side of the bay is the town of Loutraki. Over here, one of the many outdoor seating areas for the cafes. You can see the statue of Pegasus, which is the symbol, the mascot of Corinth. Here's the little university department in Corinth, and again more outdoor cafes. Just up here on the left, the church of the Apostle Paul, who came here to preach to the Corinthians back in the biblical times in ancient Corinth as then was. And now we've come out of the city and we're starting off along the main road going towards Vrahati. So you can see over in the distance there the village is stretching out along the coast towards Vrahati, and we're going along the coastline here of the Gulf of Corinth. Over on the left you can just see the mountain of Corinth looming above us, the ancient site not visible, which is down at the base of the mountain there underneath the castle. Again, coming down to the seafront, we're taking the scenic route here, turned off the main road at Lechel. So you can see here the beachfront all the way from here going into Vrahati. Again, lots of seating areas, outdoor cafes, bars and restaurants, and quite a natural, unspoiled, unexploited stretch of coastline with this little service road extending along it. Opposite there you can see the mainland going beyond Loutraki, and on the left hand side the headland there, which is the Irail and the lighthouse and the lake of Vouliagmeni, which we'll show you on one of our other trips. So we're going along now through Perigali, which is one of the villages after Lechio in the direction still of Vrahati. And as you can see at this time of year it's very quiet, there's no one out yet, and we've just got this road more or less to ourselves along the beachfront. Lots of little fishing boats there, amateur fishermen, and also some commercial fishing here in these waters. More cafes, and probably they'll start to get busy later on this afternoon. Here we're going up around the corner past the park, and this is also where we come sometimes to play the five-a-side football. And this village is called Assos, the lower part down in this end of the village, Kato Assos. And there you can see the five-a-side football pitches that we use. And then turning back onto the main road along the beach. So this takes us out now from Assos, going along to Samutani first of all, a little area between Assos and Vrahati. The sea starting to get a bit choppy there, still rather grey. Once again there you can see the headland opposite. And here we are now, starting to approach Samutani. All of these areas are very nice for swimming. You can see there are showers on the beach also, but apart from that, very little exploited. In fact, Vrahati is the most developed of these areas that does have cafes with tables and chairs on the beach. A couple of restaurants here, very nicely located with their seating actually on the beach there, on the pebbles. And then as we come out of this area of Samutani, we're heading into Vrahati itself now. So this is still a semi-rural area. It's becoming quite built up along this stretch of coastline. Vrahati being the main centre, here we've got our little fun fair that will be opening up at the weekend. And then along all of this little stretch of beach there are a lot of bars and cafes and restaurants, and also further along the nightclubs. And then over here on the left we've got the turning into our road, the road where our accommodation is located. So here we are up on the corner of the main road, waiting to cross into the upper section of our own road, looking there towards the centre of Vrahati. And then as we cross here, the accommodation is just a couple of 100 yards up here. Firstly, we'll see on the left the apartments that we're renting as of 2009. In fact, we are just starting renting this apartment here as of now in April 2009. And then continuing past that, just another 100 yards up, and here is the main house.